Let me tell you something that may sting a little bit. Most men don't regret losing good women. And the reason why they don't regret losing good women is because they know that what they're doing is calculated. They are making decisions to hurt you, to disappoint you, to frustrate you. Whether it's him not responding to that text or that call, staying out late at night, coming home early in the morning, infidelity, cheating, or his weaponized incompetence, that man knows exactly what he did to either push you out the door or cause you to break up with him. Now, if you're sitting back thinking to yourself, when will he realize that he's lost a good woman? This video is for you. Now, this video is not about revenge, okay? Or playing games, because there's a lot of information on these social media streets about playing games. This video is about you reclaiming your power and knowing your worth as a woman. If you're new here, welcome to Heal the New Sexy, where we discuss all things healing, self-love, and relationships. My name is Cynthia. I am a licensed therapist and coach. I'm gonna look down because I have some notes. So first we have to accept that this man made a calculated decision, okay? He wasn't confused or oblivious when he decided to treat you poorly. Now, I don't usually talk about things as it relates to online, but we all see the Coldplay scandal, okay? That man knew he was married and that woman knew she was married, but they still decided to go to a very public place and they were exposed. You know how much lying, manipulation that man had to do in order to get out of the house, in order to go on a date with another woman, to engage in a whole affair with another woman? It's very calculated. It's very intentional. And so we as women need to stop thinking and giving the benefit of the doubt. We need to understand that a man who treats you poorly is treating you poorly intentionally. It's not by accident. It's not by accident when he cusses you out. It's not by accident when he takes your car and he knows that you have to be at work at a certain time and he doesn't come back, or he doesn't pick you up from time at work and he has you sitting there waiting. That man knows he's treating you poorly, or he's treating your children poorly. He knows that. He knew when he stopped calling, when he stopped putting in effort. Maybe in the beginning of the relationship, he used to give you compliments all the time, and now he doesn't compliment you anymore. He doesn't take you out on dates anymore. He doesn't buy you for nothing gifts anymore. He knows what he's doing. He hasn't forgotten how he's supposed to treat you, right? He knew when he chose comfort, ego, or another woman over you. It wasn't an accident. It's not, he ain't slipped and tripped in her, gal. He knew. And guess what? He counted on the fact that you would still be there. Many men don't think women are going to leave them. And they also believe, well, if she leave, I can find another good woman. You know, this whole conversation about decentering men, and it's recently come out that men never centered women. That man knows, okay, one good woman, I can find another good woman. If she don't tolerate it, there'll be another woman I can find that will. So that's why they don't regret it, because they have a whole lot of options of good women. Now, good in character, but flawed in their worth. And that's the issue, because many of us have in the past, because you're watching this video, so you're not going to do this anymore, have in the past saw a man, he dated a woman. Now, we may not have known they dated. We start dating him. He talks about all the things that went wrong in the relationship that then pulls on our empathy. Then we may be showing up in a way because he's created competition on the inside of us because, oh, she didn't do this and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. But he was not honest about the things that he did to her. So then we get with him and we think, oh, he's such a great guy, only to find out he starts engaging in the same behaviors. Because a leopard don't change. Do leopards got spots? A leopard don't change his spots. Is that the saying? Okay. And guess what? Like I said, he counted on the fact that you wouldn't leave. He counted on the fact that you would doubt yourself. He counted on the fact that you would lean in and become more performative, that you would begin to engage in behaviors to please him, that you would begin to engage in behaviors to win his affection and his attention back. He counted on that. We have to understand that not only are men calculated as it relates to their behavior and what they do, he knows you and he knows how to move you in the way he wants you to in order to get what he wants from you. So yeah, you cry, you cuss him out, and you go and you do all these things, but he know, oh, she ain't going nowhere. Or that's at least what he thought. Oh, she ain't gonna go nowhere. Oh, we got a child together. She ain't gonna go nowhere. The greatest thing I ever did was leave a man that never thought I would leave. Oh, she don't. Some men engage in unhealthy behavior and they play on your fears to keep you with them. So while they still go out and do what they want to do. But you have to overcome that fear so that you can have freedom. Don't ever stay with a man who's disrespecting you and showing you that he doesn't want to be with you because of some type of fear you have. And if you need help overcoming that fear, if you need help navigating yourself out of unhealthy and toxic relationships, be sure to schedule a coaching session with me so I can help you. Because I know how it is to be in a toxic relationship, but I also know the other side of how it is to thrive after getting out of a toxic relationship. Because a lot of these unhealthy men are calculated in their behavior. They feel, oh, she ain't going nowhere. She been married once before. She doesn't want to be divorced, so she's not going to divorce me, and I can go out here and do all that because she shared her fears with me. So I'm gonna play on her fear, and I'm gonna manipulate it, and I know she's not gonna go nowhere. Oh, she's a stay-at-home mom. I'm gonna financially abuse her. I know she's not gonna go anywhere. It's calculated. It's intentional, right? I want you to know that this is not a mistake. It's a decision that he's doing, that he's engaging in order to be abusive to you. I probably shouldn't say that word because of the algorithm, right? Or the AI. Whether that's emotionally, sometimes financially, spiritually. And I want you to understand that any man that comes into your life and is intentionally not treating you the way that you desire, deserve, and crave is abusing you. Is abusing you. Okay? You done lost weight. You done lost sleep. You crying. You can't focus at work because of the things that he's doing. And that's not fair to you. Excuse me. Love shouldn't hurt. It should be healthy. And if it's not healthy, if you're not thriving, if you don't find yourself just evolving in a positive way within the relationship, then it's not a relationship for you. So let me talk about why regret isn't the goal. You don't win by being missed. You win by healing. So many women stay stuck trying to become the version of themselves that he'll regret losing. So you lose weight. You try to get your body together and then you start posting online. You start sending subliminal messages, hoping that he'll read it, hoping that he'll reach out to you, hoping that he'll leave her for you, hoping that he'll realize that you are better than her. He has created a situation and scenario that now you compete with the side chick versus knowing your worth. Because any woman that puts herself in a position as a side chick can't compete with you. And you shouldn't lower yourself to be competing with her. And meanwhile, they both looking at your Instagram post, sniggling and giggling at you because you try to make him regret losing you. Or the flip side of that, and this ain't even got nothing with the video, but now it came to me, you try to make his life HE double hockey sticks because you mad about his behavior. So you done went to the other extreme. You like, what's it about bust your windows out your car? No, that's not what we do. So many women, let me go back. You focused on blowing up physically, right? You focused on getting your money up. You done went back to school to get another degree. Black women know for sure we can get a degree or a certificate. You do all of that. I want you to know that making him regret you doesn't repair your broken heart. Making him regret you doesn't undo all of the things that he did to you. It doesn't do that. Healing does. Healing is what you should focus on. And I know when you are going through heartbreak, I know when you want that familiarity. I know when you may say, Smithia, I don't even want a new relationship. I don't want to have to date again. Like, he was my best friend. I'm going to question, was he really your best friend? Would your best friend treat you like that? Sometimes we are holding on to the familiarity of a situation, not realizing that this is not true love and this is not healthy and happy love. This love and this relationship, you are really dying. You weren't living. You weren't your best self in that relationship. He wasn't cultivating an environment with you for you to thrive. Your children weren't thriving in that relationship. It was toxic. It was unhealthy. Okay? Now let's focus on healing. I want you to think, instead of thinking about making him regret you and losing you, being a good woman, I want you to focus on healing and your rebirth. Who is it that you want to be after this relationship? Take inventory on what are the things that you accepted in this relationship that you won't accept in your next relationship. You need to shore up your boundaries. There's a video I did, teach him how to, I think it's teach him how to love you. I'm going to post it. I'll put it up here. Teach him how to treat you. You need to, out of this, determine and decide, how do you want to be treated? You need to change your tolerance level for mistreatment in your relationship so you never get in this place again. Now, I'm not talking about that. Girl, I'm not going to let there, because I don't want you to be extreme. I want you to be balanced. Okay? One, you're not going to chase a man. You're not going to beg after a man. When you see that he's becoming intentional with his disrespect, you're going to be quicker to leave that relationship. Now, I pray you never go through this again. I pray that your next relationship is your healthiest relationship where you thrive. But if it's not, I pray you get the tools and skills in order to leave a relationship quickly when it's not serving you. Okay? So, instead of focusing on, him regretting you, because he may never regret you. He may never regret losing you. Because like I said before, oftentimes men know men don't have no issue finding a woman. They don't. Not a good one. They don't. Okay? Now, I want you to stop romanticizing what he threw away. See, you're focusing on the good things. We all do that. When we're thinking about our past relationship, we're thinking about the good times. No, I need you not to do that anymore. Stop romanticizing the relationship. You need to pay attention and be honest with yourself about how he treated you, how he misused you, how he took advantage of you, how he didn't show care and concern for you. Be honest about that. Don't let fear of being alone rewrite the history of the relationship. You holding on to the relationship because you don't want to be alone. You don't want to start over again. Reclaim your energy. Block him, mute him, and his mama too. Well, I'm about to say something. It's inappropriate. Her ball had a scallywag self. Block them. Don't let that man be sitting there watching your stories meanwhile you know he don't want you. And sometimes people are like, that's immature. So? Still block him. Stop giving him real estate in your mind and in your life. Block that fool. Block him. And block his friends too. And if somebody wanted to ask you about him, shut that down real quick. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Hey, I don't want to talk about that. And I don't want to talk about him. And if he try to spin the block, burn the block down. Don't let him come back, okay? Reclaim your energy and focus on yourself. Take your energy and channel it into yourself. And if you're a mother, channel it into your children to become the very best mom you can, to become the very best you that you can, okay? Prioritize your healing, journaling, coaching, therapy, your friends. Find your joy. What makes you happy? Get your spark back. Turn music on and dance. Whatever it is you have to do, prioritize healing from this relationship. And let me say this, a lot of times we feel like healing has to be a long process. It doesn't have to be a long process. It doesn't. Make up your mind how long you're going to give him energy. Make up your mind. 90 days, I'm going to grieve this relationship for 90 days, and I'm going to move on. I'm not going to keep focusing on him and all of that. And can I say this? Sometimes there's a lot of shame depending on what he did. I want you to know that shame doesn't belong to you. Don't let that shame eat you alive because he was out there living any kind of way. Don't do that. Don't hide your head and don't tuck your tail. Hold your head up high and be about your business. You're not defined by what he did. You're defined by who you are, okay? I want you to live fully, not for show, but for your soul. The goal isn't to post online so he'll see, okay? The goal is to be so at peace, it don't matter if he did. Become unbothered. Girl, live out loud and become unbothered. That's the best thing that you could do. That's the absolute best thing you could do. Heal and become unbothered. Whatever that man doing, whatever his life is, God bless him, but you move on. Get to that space. Now, this is a word for the woman in waiting. I saw on TikTok the other day, a young lady was recording her child's father, and she's like, he's going to regret losing me and our children. And I thought to myself, that man ain't going to regret it because he doing what he want to do, how he want to do it, when he want to do it. And meanwhile, he doing what he want to do. He living his life the way he want to, and she recorded him. He's not going to regret it. He's showing that he doesn't care. So if you're a woman and you still waiting on that man to realize how good you are, this is for you. Waiting for his regret is another form of emotional captivity. You are letting him hold you hostage, and you have the key to walk out of that jail. You're not weak for still hoping, but have you asked yourself how long you're willing to let someone else blind you of your worth? How long you gonna let that man dim your light? How long you gonna let your heart sit and wait on him to realize how good you are, to realize your worth? Why would you do that to yourself? You need to realize your worth. And once you realize your worth, you gonna realize, listen, I deserve better than what he was giving me. He was breadcrumbing me. He wasn't loving me the way I wanted to be loved. He wasn't taking care of our children the way he needed to. He was showing up as this good guy, as this great guy in public, but behind closed doors. He was emotionally unavailable. He was unattentive. He wasn't engaged. I was dying on the inside as a woman. He wasn't nurturing me. When you gonna realize that and accept that? Don't wait on him anymore. The moment, every moment you spend hoping he regrets it is a moment you delay your rebirth. It's a moment you delay your healing. It's like you moving forward, but you looking back to see if he's watching you. No, baby, we're not putting on a show. We're living our life. Live intentionally. Live intentionally. You don't need him to regret losing you. You need to release it. You need to move forward. You need to live a vibrant life, a passionate life. You need to rediscover yourself. All right? So, just a few final words and I'm going to be out your hair. The most powerful thing you could do is not get him back, but get yourself back. Because if we're honest in those relationships, somewhere we lost us. And it's time for you to focus on getting you back. What do you like? What do you need? How do you want to be treated? I know in this season of my life, I want to be treated gently. Okay? I'm not no ride or die. That's not who I am. Right? How do you want to be treated? What's your standards? What's your boundaries? What you going to allow? What you're not going to allow? What does love mean to you? And what does it look like in action? It's for you to determine that. He might never look back, but that's not your problem. Your job isn't to be unforgettable to him. Your job is to become undeniable to you. I want you to become your very own dream girl, your very own it girl. I want you to focus on yourself. I want you to become selfish. And once you're done with your healing, I want you to date selfishly. Okay? Well, this is Heal the New Sexy. My name is Cynthia. Till we talk soon. I messed that up. We'll talk soon is what I was saying. Bye.